Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Copper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Thomas outside. Copper inside. Outside Whitcomb. Just 5 on the clock. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Boston. Clark. It's hauled in by Uzan. Copper. Bonner defending. Copper no good.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Nice shot by Boston.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Copper with the ball. Bonner defending. Copper outside. Watches it. The Fever pull it in. And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
Now here's Copper. Whitcomb, she's covered by Mitchell. They need this. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Mitchell with it.
Whitcomb defending.
Clark outside. Here's the floater. Doesn't go for her. Phoenix trailing here. Here's Uzan. Pass to Copper. Outside Whitcomb. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Howard with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Here's Clark. Now Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. Over Boston. And the basket by Copper.
Laser focus. Copper nailing the mid-range.
And here's Indiana. 3-point lead. Outside Howard. Back to Mitchell. Now Clark. Three-pointer. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Copper outside.
From deep. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside.
Boston.
Pass to Mitchell.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality for her.
Now here's Whitcomb.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Clark, and there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That's her first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your Phoenix Mercury, number 6, Alexis Prince.
Bonner outside. Clark with it. Now here's Mitchell. No one near her.
They grab their own miss.
Count the basket.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
And so here's Phoenix. 7-point differential. Sammy Whitcomb goes in. Thomas.
She's guarded by Boston.
Pass to Sabali. Shot clock at 6. Here's Copper. She's covered by Mitchell. And the basket by Copper.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Now here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix Mercury ball.
Now Copper. 9 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Copper jacks up a 3. That shot is off, and she's made half and missed half of her 8 shots.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the Wubble years down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season, and in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times, and oh, by the way, Finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Copper outside. Copper drawing the double team.
And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to out-duel opponents on contact finishes.
Pass to Copper.
Copper drawing the double team.
For 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 for 9. And here is Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Aiden Clark outside. It's rebounded by Sabali.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Copper no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Thomas. A shot by Mitchell, no good. Left side Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas.
Copper with the ball.
12 points for her. And here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Kalia Copper. The Fever leading. Here's Mitchell. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Showing that power isn't always about size. That's a tremendous play by Mitchell.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters, because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick. You can add an Asia Wilson or Leah Boston. And when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
With a good feel for the game, Dantas seems to anticipate fouls before they happen.
First trip to the line for her here.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs, so you have to be smart when defending her.
So she gets them both. The Mercury trail. Pass to Prince. Outside Sabali. Down low. Dantas with the steal. Lexi Hole on the wing.
Phoenix foul. First personal foul.
It's her first trip to the line.
At the line for the away team, Sophie Cunningham. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 10. Pass to Prince. Here's Brown. It's over Dantas. And no good trying to use the glass. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. The second chance effort. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown. Here's Cunningham. Indiana again missing.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Leah Copper from outside. Mitchell grabs the board. Indiana with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Colson. Dantas outside. Now Mitchell. Here's the three. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. Now here's Copper. She's got 12. Prince. Back to Copper. Looking to end the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
I just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for her. Dantas the screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Colson. Over Copper. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Copper drawing the double team. Mack. Now Prince. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And that does it for the first quarter. Fever ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Here's Uzan. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Prince. Over Hole. 5 to shoot. And it's Prince missing. Lexi Hole on the wing. Back to Clark. The 3. Good on the triple.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Here's Uzan. Outside Sabali. Brown sets a screen. Top of the key. Sabali, no good.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Pass to Hole. Clark from the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Uzan. Back to Sabali. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satu Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep. I mean, what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
Prince's shot's good.
The defender a little hesitant to get in her way as she burst to the hoop. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Back to Clark. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for her.
Uzan. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. From about 10 feet out, a rebound by Dantas. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now here's Hole. She's covered closely.
And again, Clark missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Clark. A shot by Brown, no good.
She should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on her.
Takes it out to Clark.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Pass to Brown. And here's Sabali. Who's on? She's covered by Clark. And here's Prince. 6 points for her. Turner grabs the board. Outside Cunningham. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Pass to Turner. Picked by Dantas. To the inside. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Outside Sabali. Here's Mack. Prince with it. Here's Uzan. Shoots over Clark. Uzan misses. So it's Indiana now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Dantas the screen. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside Sabali.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Satu Sabali comes up with the board. Phoenix with the ball. 15-point game. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And for Satu Sabali, her third season was a good one. She was named the 2023 Most Improved Player.
Yeah, going from 11 to 18 points per game, looking much more comfortable offensively. Sabali, first team all WNBA, one of the 5 best players in the league.
One shot.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Breanna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
And the Mercury call time here.
And your Breakers dance crew. Your Breakers dance crew.
Here's Uzan. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Copper. In for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Howard with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Clark with it. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Copper outside. From downtown. Offensive board. Pass to Uzan. Copper. Here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Uzan. No good on the triple. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Howard.
Boston.
Pass to Clark. On her 15th shot attempt, she makes her 9th basket, shooting a very healthy 60% tonight. Copper up top. She's covered by Mitchell. Copper outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Copper. It's hauled in by Boston. Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside.
Boston.
She's covered by Brown.
Boston with the bucket.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Copper.
Copper drawing the double team. Here's Mack.
Bonner defending. Copper. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Boston outside.
Clark. Green by Howard. Fires from deep.
And Clark gets the three.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Copper.
19 points in the game. This one for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. Buries the long-range jumper.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Thomas. She's guarded closely.
Pass to Uzan.
But they get it back. Second chance shot.
A kick out to Copper.
Brown. She's covered by Clark. And that one's good.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Indiana in total control. Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark penetrating. Misses from short range. Here's Copper. The bank shot, no good. Bonner outside. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good at the line. And so here's Phoenix. Outside Sabali. Over Boston.
And the basket by Sabali.
Look at how Sabali outworks the contact, makes it through, and gets to her finish. What an amazing effort.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Clark outside. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Sabali. Copper with the ball. He's against Bonner. And the basket by Copper.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
From deep. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Up by 16. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Nice try. That's open. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Copper. To the paint, Thomas. And can't cash in from close range.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you know, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Clock at 6. And the basket by Copper.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Whitcomb defending. Inside. Knocks it loose.
Here's Boston.
Makes it off the glass. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Here's Copper. And that one good. And here's Clark. She has 31. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Boston, good.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
A difficult situation for Phoenix. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Sabali down low, working on Boston. Sabali's shot is off.
Indiana with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Clark outside. Mitchell. Bonner with it. 5 points in the game. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Thomas outside. Copper. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And it's going to be on Sammy Whitcomb.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And the Mercury call time here.
All right, let's get to the court. Come on, get loud for your Lakers Dance Crew.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 18.
Right here.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Sevi Uzan, shooting 1.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Mitchell. She's got 15.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Pass to Copper.
Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Sabali's shot is off.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Mitchell. And here's Bonner. Down low.
Boston, guarded by Sabali.
4 on the shot clock. It's good.
Boston. Assist goes to Kelsey Mitchell.
And it's the Mercury with the ball.
Copper, left side.
To the inside. Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Now here's Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending.
Boston outside. Howard. Thomas with the steal. Copper outside. Thomas outside. Six to shoot. Over Howard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's the Fever with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Green by Howard. Unloads from 13 feet.
That one's good. Clark.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Copper right side. Pass to Uzan. Back to Copper.
The three is up.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing.
She's covered by Copper.
Bonner inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Watch this.
Clark with it. The three. It's rebounded by Sabali.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Pass to Uzan.
Now Sabali. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice kick out after the D. It collapsed on her.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Clark outside. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Thomas. Misses the layup. Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. And Alyssa Thomas with the block.
With the range and mobility to send shots away, Thomas doesn't want anything to come easy for opponents.
Good on the bucket.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending.
Pass to Clark for three. Rebounded by Copper.
Here's Uzan.
Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010. Didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. But in the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league.
Clark.
Boston right side.
Back to Clark. The tray.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Copper left side. They get it back. Pass to Mack. Copper up top.
Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. The three ball. And another three for Indiana.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Pass to Thomas. Copper. She's covered by Mitchell. And the basket by Copper.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on her. Clark takes the three. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Pass to Whitcomb. Copper. She's covered by Mitchell. Copper drives in. And she banks in the layup.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clark outside. Lots of room. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Whitcomb. Copper outside. Over Mitchell. Here's Mack. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defender.
Pass to Copper. Here's Mack. Whitcomb. She's covered by Clark. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the three.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. Count it. Good. Here's Thomas. She's got 6. Pass to Copper. Mitchell grabs the board. So it's Indiana now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Clark. Whitcomb defending. And Dantas good for 3.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Outside Whitcomb. Here's Mack. And no good trying to get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fever ahead. They lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And here's Clark. Pass to Dantas. Hull with the ball. Brent's covering. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the first team foul.
Well, no question, Hull gives her all on the play. Maybe the effort to get the contact and earn the whistle.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, a 3-and-D wing. Players like Lexi Hull, so valuable here in the WNBA.
So she hits both. Here's Uzan. Copper outside. There's a screen. It's over Clark. And the basket by Copper. Now Colson. Pass to Clark from outside the arc. Brown grabs the board. Prince with it. And it's Dantas picking her up. Prince with it. Here's Mack. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Puts up a three. Mercury with the rebound.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Copper outside. Pass to Uzan.
Shot clock at 5.
Back to Copper.
It's over Clark. And the basket by Copper.
And here's Colson. Hull with the ball.
Clark.
Lexi Hull on the wing.
Three-pointer.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
3 points.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Copper. Lets it go from deep. And the Mercury, another three.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Hull. Prince covering.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Clark can't get it to go.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Prince.
Here's Uzan. Back to Copper. Brown. She's guarded by Dantas.
4 on the clock.
Back to Brown.
And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Clark.
Pass to Colson. Now here's Bonner. And she's good on the three ball.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch and shoot situations.
Copper outside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The basket by Brown.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Dantas outside. Pass to Hull.
There's the three.
Rebounded by Copper.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Down low, Dantas. That one goes in.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. Drops in the layup for 2.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Caitlin Clark penetrating.
Shot's good by Dantas.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Copper. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First personal foul.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has and then some.
No good on that one.
You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
And she sinks the second. Now here's Clark. Pass to Hole. And here's Bonner.
Outside Cunningham.
Just 5 to shoot. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Thomas, right side. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Well, as a leader, Thomas is confident in her game, and that confidence directly translates to the rest of her team. And look, you don't have to be a basketball expert to see that.
Bonner outside. Count that bucket.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Phoenix with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Copper. Here's Whitcomb. There's the triple. And here's Copper.
Hole defending.
Here's Uzan. Rebounded by the Fever. Bonner outside from the wing. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Copper.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Pass to Clark. Now Hull. Bonner with it from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Outside Whitcomb. Copper outside.
And she drops it in from the low post. Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. Timeout called the Fever.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Phoenix on D.
Trailing by 19. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. One shot.
One shot.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Copper. Don't want to Bonner with the block.
Perfect read from Bonner there. Getting in the right spot to come up with the rejection.
Inside. Shot from 6.
They get it again. And the basket by Sabali.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Clark. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Whitcomb sets a screen.
5 on the clock. Stolen by Clark. Here's the break. High arcing shot. Good on the shot.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Pass to Copper. Now Thomas.
And here's Whitcomb. 5 to shoot. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
First
2.
personal foul.
It goes on Natasha Howard.
This is the thing about Whitcomb. The defense is trying to react, but they've got their hands full.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you can call Sammy Whitcomb a role player, but her role is a huge one. Knock down threes, and every team wants multiple players like Whitcomb on their roster.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Back to Mitchell. Bonner. Let's go. Rebounded by Copper. Outside Whitcomb.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Copper. Now here's Whitcomb. Thomas outside. Copper with the screen. To the middle.
Here's Uzan.
Now Whitcomb. She's covered by Mitchell. To the paint. Another shot. And Copper with a nice bucket inside.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Copper.
Bonner defending. Copper outside. From deep 3-point range, the Fever pull it in. 22 was their biggest lead. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Here's Uzan.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Bonner defending. To the middle. Thomas, no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Now here's Bonner, guarded by Sabali. Bonner outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like you're cooking for your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.